EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Superdome in downtown New Orleans. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. A fairly short kick from the 14. And they'll get him down inside.
I got on jerseys of the year. These bitches cold. Elections here. Elections here, opponent. Goody. Sick. It's lit, ain't he? I unplugged. I unplugged. It ain't he? Just doing that easy, getting that easy bread. That be. You can send my phone.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Shit, how it's supposed to be.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, wait, you sending my phone or damn IG?
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play.
Brandon, perfect defense in the situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Oh, yeah, damn right. Said damn right. Might as well go ahead. Settle it down. Look.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down, and then you let his head coach off the hook.
That's what anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up. It's the coach that saw him pick it up.
I mean, shit, it ain't all that.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Nah, he from Charlotte. Same state, though. Hey, is it Sam? I'm dumb. I'm from North Carolina. From North Carolina. He from Charlotte. That's about 4 hours away from us. I'm in North.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Shit, damn New Bern. Oh, give me that. Over here by what's the Greenville and shit.
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. That's how we do it. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Ain't want to make the play. That's how you make the play, Abby.
Will Lutz on for the point after. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch.
Yo. Hey, Drill. Hey, hold up real quick. I gotta run the game chat. This nigga in here talking in this damn game. You a Cowboys fan? Yo.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now Pollard.
You a Cowboys fan?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
No, this nigga hit me.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he puts his head down
and
gets
no
up
offense.
to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
He ain't got no offense.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And he's got the first
You don't
down.
have an offense, fellas.
Brings this up to the 47.
Each team has its own term.
Yo.
But it doesn't really matter. They brought in a big
Yeah, this weak ass nigga.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done.
So fucking weak out here.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And some room to run now. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early,
Cake.
so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And it'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, and he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man,
I get that shit next year. This shit.
Passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything,
Yeah, next year.
back out of the backfield,
It's over for this year.
Now a throw here.
I ain't getting it this year.
They'll contain him to just
I made my mind up before it came out this year. I said, I ain't getting it.
credit there to the defense.
This year. I ain't looking at no trailers. I said, I'm not getting it.
Shallower than normal as he
Yo.
works straight across the field.
I don't play 2K every year.
Behind the defensive line. But once he made
Play
the
2K
catch,
every year,
he
man.
knew where to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack? It's 3rd and long.
Like I said, I be up there, but I don't be.
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5.
Can't believe they gave him that. Still sitting here in amazement.
Elliott. And he will take it in.
Amazement.
Cowboys score. Ezekiel Elliott.
Hell yeah.
Touchdown run. And the Cowboys
I'm baffled.
an extra point away from tying the football game. The PAT. And we are tied here in the second quarter.
Cause they want to front that damn 7. Did them same niggas ain't want to front a 7, man.
Here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
See you with your money.
Lose yardage here. This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On 2nd and 11 now. Hill, and he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills.
Drop a D tackle back on me.
Back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Yeah, we about to play this.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. You in just a couple of minutes. We'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Come on, baby. Just stretch it.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
They go play fake, and it's Hill. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
I believe you did that, Taysom.
They'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
I believe you did that.
Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he
Too much on your plate.
What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or
give me the ball, yo.
Much better opportunity.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Prescott on first down. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
Let's go.
Way down to about the 35-yard line.
3.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Prescott.
Oh, big time. Switch on. Take 3. Take 3, my boy.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And Zerline's kick is good.
Take 3, nephew.
And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. Smith with a first down and more as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Hill on the check down. He finds Kamara. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
Left hash mark.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No,
but
you have to do something.
Put them niggas, yo.
To your sideline. Well, that certainly has to
feel
good, and it's not all the time.
Run cover 4, run it.
Should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Hill on first down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling, held it to an okay gain.
Complete to Harris. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 39.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Hill. Johnson's got it complete. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted.
Yeah, should have gave the running back.
The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
Took too long to develop, though.
And the extra point.
I ran down.
It's good.
Let's get in the game. Do something ain't practice.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So we will start here at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Hill now to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time.
Cover 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Hill. And he's got his target, Harris. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, it's Hill. It's brought in by Harris. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Hill now operating from the red zone. He finds his man complete. It's Harris. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 7 yards, the pickup there. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. It'll be first and
Making it too easy. You jumping on every jet now.
on EA Sports. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill.
Oh my goodness.
As that one falls to the ground.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. Here's Hill. And they're going to get to him. A second
Who did?
back at the 9-yard line.
Oh my goodness, that's a walk-in. That's a walk-in.
Sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. The kick by Lutz is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin first and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 58 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So in Saints territory now. Here's first and
All the
10
way back.
at the 48-yard line.
About to be all the way in it. I said you about to be all the way back.
Run of the jet sweep as Prescott bats it forward. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 18 more yards there and another first down.
I won't either. And we got older.
It pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
Forced out to his left. And
Fact.
just get rid of it.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Prescott to throw it. Dancing to his left. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get...
Like I told you, I was in nigga, I was in 7th grade. Shit was weird.
Initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back.
Bro, like 7, 8, 27.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Zerline's kick is up and through. And they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10.
Big score.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder. And puts
it got his man complete. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You're running cover 4.
Big play there. 69 yards. And the Saints have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Keep running cover 4. Run cover 4.
Lutz will look to add the extra point.
Eaters for everything. Way.
It's up and good.
Been not settle for another 3.
17. So they got their touchdown. Now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Fourth quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't.
He's running the ball. We know this.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
What y'all doing?
Room to maneuver. And he'll take it into the end zone.
I see how they just... Come on, no.
Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys are able to...
That's all they got. That's all they got.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately did not get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And
he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Hill. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 83 yards. And the Saints are back within a score.
No, we're we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
Oh, this is what this is going to be.
Comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Prescott.
Oh my, end it. That's ending it right there. That is ending it. Goodness, you talking about a hurt man.
Guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Prescott to throw. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz.
It's a fumble.
And he will have a Cowboys.
It's a fumble. This game should have been over. Last play.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Prescott here to throw. He'll get this to Elliott.
Goodness, boy, you know. You know not to test me.
Timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As he'll stop it with
These tests X.
left to play. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
Jeez, brother, you barely got out there alive.
Prescott, he goes down to a knee, and that should just about do it. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they?
Straight garbage. See, based off the defense. This is as far as my two linebackers. Slot players on the team.
Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as the Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Hold on. Get my exit. Oh my, what are you doing? Come here.
God is like, oh, that was, ooh.
Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Oh, he still got it. That nigga a baby. Clee just dropped 11 on that nigga, man. Clee just went perfect on him too, man.
He that's a bottom. I be trying to tell him.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. A first carry for Samaje Perine. 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get this up awfully close to a first down, but by the looks of it, might be a yard shy. They run for it with Mixon, and he's got the first time there as he takes it just across midfield. At first glance, I wasn't sure he got it. Then I
Oh, that's the ISO demon, nigga?
Definitely a first down.
It was, but boy, on the other side, you disputed a little bit, wouldn't you? Okay, if you're playing defense, are you sure he got there? But that's why they tell you all the time, don't just get what you need, get a little bit more, and take the decision.
Yeah, because you've been quiet. I didn't know you was playing.
He got a yard and maybe an inch. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, Kyrie, you know I'm right back at you with it, right? I'm gonna let play
Oh, shit, that was you? I didn't even notice it was you. Oh,
he's sweet. Clee sweet down now.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
there you go. Ooh, that's a bucket, Clee. All right, that's in.
Ooh, yeah.
Jamar Chase, 48 yards. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
Oh, he do the two
Yeah, he
shit, huh?
cooking up. Bye-bye.
You got
I
real
just
player?
lagged.
Oh, shit.
Bro, I
My
just
fault.
lagged.
I forgot you got real player on.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he will get in to make it 8-0. Interesting. I mean, they're putting their foot on the gas here early, going
Good
for
D.
two to go up 8-0.
Oh, wow. He little as
After that
hell.
drive, you have to believe that they thought to themselves, if we can do that, what's another 2 yards? Let's go get those and get 2 points.
Come here, son. Come here, son. What you doing? Come here.
Out of the back of the end
You got
zone.
handles between
Damn,
them
I thought I
shit.
had that
Oh,
still.
yeah. Oh, I lagged again.
This nigga just tapped the button. It's how you get that bitch. They only got to time that motherfucker. Shit, I'm trying.
Kyra. Kyra. That's all. Y'all finna lose. Push it up. Oh, yeah, we gone. Fuck it. Get that
Bro,
out the
that
net,
shit
nigga.
weak. Hey, take that off, bro. Time your shots, bro. Take
Hell
that shit off,
no.
bro.
I mean, that's how I started. I mean, that ain't shit either. Shit, it's the same shit.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Good bucket, man.
That's a good ass shot.
Job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground.
We gone. Come on, play the shot. Damn, y'all stupid.
We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take
Come
any
here.
step. Just get your feet moving,
Okay,
get your
Ridge.
body going, and then once
Yeah, you
get
do
your
need to
breathe,
stop. Just calm it down just a little bit.
This time Wilson will throw. Being chased out left.
Fuck. He hit that. Oh, that's a good two.
I thought
Oh,
you
you missed your butt.
Oh, oh.
We gone. We losing though, man. This weak ass play shot, man.
Why they keep switching my defense, man?
Hit that. Come here. He's supposed to hit me. I need to run on this bitch, bro.
That was my shit. He just hit the fuck out of me.
Look at this nigga, bro.
Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first.
Let me get that. Oh, I ain't want to do that. I did not want to do that. I tried to strictly just fade that bitch. Good shot, boy. That's all.
That's
Good
shit,
shot.
man.
This will be a Seahawks first down.
Damn, this nigga was close.
5-yard line.
You gonna talk to this bitch ass.
Wilson on first down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And this is caught. Touchdown, Seahawks. Freddie Swain, 45 yards. And the Seahawks, a 2-point conversion away from tying the game.
Bucket.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Myers connects.
Overly worked for like.
A tight one, 8-7.
Yeah, I don't even lose like that for real. Yeah, ain't nobody, bro. Hold on, I gotta spin a block. I can't go like that. Yeah. The play shot a level. What, he 36 or something? He level 30 something, bro. He not. Nigga got 3 points. He was the point guard, fuck. He was the one doing all the dribbling and shit.
Bengals drive about to get
Nope,
going.
just got him out the way.
To redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now Burrow on first down. And his throw here is incomplete.
Tyler.
What?
Bro, please tell me you got $1 on Cash App.
You say what, Ty?
I said you got $1 on Cash App.
I can't hear you. Say it one time.
Hold on, I'm trying to leave. Let me stop talking. I said $1 on Cash App.
$1?
Yeah, $1. You know,
Yeah, what's your Cash App? I can see you $1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, I got 1070 and it's 1078. But hold on.
You say what?
I got 1072 on my Cash App and it's 1078.
Alright, hold on, hold on.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety.
For real, I love
Oh,
you.
Cleve.
Throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find
Hey, no, for real though. Like, bro, why can't it just be $10 flat, bro? Why you gotta?
Throwing now, Burrow on first down.
What is this nigga doing?
And that one winds up incomplete.
a lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in
Is
pre-snap. He locked in
he
on his
passing? That's
target,
what he
but
doing.
he was covered quite well.
5 seconds?
That one's
5 seconds?
incomplete.
Oh, he passed.
All right, Kyron, I just sent it to you on Snap.
Throw once more on
All right.
2nd and 10. Burrow.
You already say I want to meet with you.
It's Tyler Boyd. And he's going to get this
That's why they
inside
got up on.
the 30.
Huh?
Man, I barely tapped that bitch too. I hate this jumper on catch and shoot though. That's we green. That's a 2.
But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Pirine. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 minutes even in what's been a tight first half.
Oh, good post.
Our score.
What the fuck is this build?
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And now they will throw it with Burrow. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag.
Aaron, just let me know when you send it.
Conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That
I
was
knew
the
they was gonna
gravy.
give us a
He decided
ball
to take
too.
it the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Hey, Tyron, I'm finna send it in after the game. I got you.
All right, bet.
Oh yeah, he
Bro,
goofy.
oh my woman, yo, I swear to God.
What you do? You switch part?
Hey, yo, look,
I
hey,
ain't gonna that bitch in.
hey, can everybody in the party hear me, right? Now look,
Yeah.
everybody know, folks, when you do some shit, no matter how old you is, and you go to jail, like, you get processed and everything, you go to juvenile, ain't no way you getting out in a week, folks. Like, you can't tell me you just went in for a week and got out just like that, folks. Like, ain't nothing you can do. Like, let's say you steal a car, you get caught. Ain't no way you doing a week, bro. Like, my mama, ain't no way you doing a week in no type of jail. Like, but it's not their first time, though. Like, the odds be snitching on each other, folks. I'm telling you, bro.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from
That's like his third time going to jail, bro. And I'm talking about, like, he went 3 times. In total, for them probably did like a month in total.
What happens in practice this week, he's smiling.
Oh, my baby.
It's going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions,
Unless they had to be flogging.
tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
Oh. I got it. Ah. Damn.
Nova. Come on.
Damn. He'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. They'll elect to bring
Ah, shit, I can't
the
move.
end zone. And he's up past the
Easy, Marlena.
22-yard line.
I knew he was on there. That's why I tried to move up. There you go. Fuck it, boy.
So the front, so
He's gonna try to lob. I'm already knowing. That's still.
The line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their first play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong so you don't repeat it, but you can't dwell on it because then you will repeat it, and that's what you don't want to do.
Play action. Now Wilson.
Good look, Tyler.
It's complete to Lockett. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going.
They from the 300. Oh, good shit.
Press, you put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe
oh shit.
Head towards the half.
That's true. Ain't this nigga ass.
And this will be incomplete.
There you go. But oh shit.
Second down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Play action. It's
oh, I knew that pass was fake.
Looks for Lockett once more. This time he's got it.
Ooh, I thought.
And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. Now the Seahawks use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
What the fuck? Oh, he's old.
Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the
Oh, he put his. I'm not moving, bro. I wasn't fucking moving, bro. Try to. Good shit, Clee. There you go. Hold on, slow it down. Yeah.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
There we go.
And that falls to the ground.
God damn.
A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Wilson will throw again. A pass underneath for Carson. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And Myers able to knock it through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
Hey, let's hit the record.
Yeah, hell no, I'm not dribbling like this. Nah, my fucking, that's my 2-way slashing play. Cause I got 2 different ones. I got one that got better shooting. Another one, is what's that shit? Another one, yellow blue. My new one, the blue green.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And he will find his man Chase complete. And we're going to
What you do?
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half for Burrow and company. Going up top. And that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Oh my mama, this shit dumb.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Not much there, only a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. That's a jet sweep. Wilson with a little pop pass. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end of the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. They go back to Carson here on 2nd. And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Bengals are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He's going to let this one go deep. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Working with 2nd and 5 now. Burrow looking to pass. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to
ain't nobody
dominant.
finna pull up on us. What we finna do?
The NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he fires one that's intercepted.
What we finna do? Ain't nobody pulling up.
With a pick.
Alright.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals
Cool.
TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Burrow's going to look to throw for it. Now Burrow loses the football, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
It's funny to me because we actually keep a football in the booth with us during games, and I notice you cradling the football. You got it tucked
As
pretty
we
tight
speak.
with the
Let me know if they on the spot.
here, and that didn't occur on that play, did it?
Now, you saying I wouldn't have fumbled if I was down there?
You would not have fumbled. You got that thing locked in tight.
I also have really large biceps. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on
Where
you.
your man's at, Clee?
We need you to get...
And the defense loses him. It's complete.
But they just lost or
He's
something?
able to get this to the 40-yard line. Before
Nah, that air fryer too, though.
big connection on that one. 35 yards.
And put them in the air fryer.
So the big play moves the ball across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Wilson. Flush to his right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Carson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So the completion results there in 9 yards.
How that nigga gonna say pull up, but he joined Joe Park? But the nigga joined Joe Park. Man. How you gonna tell you to pull up?
Man, he missed him, incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly.
What's his
I'm not
name?
sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over
Oh, he right here.
he would have found a different target downfield.
Yeah.
But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Yeah.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Carson. And Carson unable to make it to the yellow line as the defense bottles him up. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 31 yards. And the Seahawks are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And they decide fairly early here they need the ball back, so here's an onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet.
They are playing me, dog.
The onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That is caught. It's Uzama. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
That is Bobby Wagner versus, oh no, Bobby Wagner versus Joey Boat.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And the Seahawks are right back in this football game. Now with that interception, you feel like we got a ball game again. Remember, 2-score contest and still time left here in the fourth.
And in the old days, not too long gone either. Throwing the ball here would have been an absolute no-no, but the way the game's played now, throwing it makes sense. You just have to be careful when you put it in the air.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They go play action with Wilson. He'll find Metcalf. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They run it with Carson. He will push his way down to about the 14. The Seahawks on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2. They run again with Carson. Then he gets the 1st down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Seahawks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Wilson going to throw for it. Escaping the pressure right. And now the pressure gets there, and he goes down. So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This you?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be.
He lost, Clee?
The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're
God damn.
Here, but the bottom line is take care of
I guess we back right here.
and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
There he goes left side. Past the 20. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks' 10-yard line. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run,
Hey, bro, I fuck with it.
he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the...
And he bowls his way into the end zone.
Hey, I fuck with it, bro.
Joe Mixon, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they like to go for 2. They'll look to throw. steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On first down, Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now.
Hey, bro, you hear me?
On the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage.
I'm not even gonna lie. Your shit heat, bro.
And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
But he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Bitch, I be killing these beats. Damn, I got an MC shirt on my head. I feel a little bit free. Now we got blood on the leaves. Yo, that's crazy as fuck. In middle school, you been
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They'll stay on the ground, Mixon again. Finding room at the 30. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a
putting a key on my mama.
on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game.
And got his man complete. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just...
Team 2.
I feel like lock take and rim take the best takes in this game because it's so easy to get blocked and you get that shit the fastest. Damn, 2K, let me pass. Bro, I'm sorry. Oh my god. And it was slightly late, and I barely held that shit. Damn. That nigga scary. Good block. Yeah. Oh my god. Bro. I don't be wanting to block. I mean, I don't want to dunk. I be trying to get a layup. No, bro, cause I get slow dunks. Bro. I know what he would have blocked that shit. What you was gonna do, bro? Bro, I was gonna get a slow dunk. I'm telling you. That's what I need, a layup. That's what I was trying to do. It's too slow. I'm telling you. Give me that board, nigga. Damn. Throw that bitch down here. I know. We playing a legend? Are we playing a legend? Oh shit, I got you. That's game. Is we playing a legend? Why the fuck I see the parrot? Or whatever the fuck that, yeah, the bird. I don't know.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I'm gonna switch builds. You can play on your play shot. I'm finna go get on my the facilitating finisher. Since they got guards, they got it.
McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got him in, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 70 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. after the touchdown. Here's Butker on to kick it away. Ray McCloud to return. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger. He gets it complete to Harris.
All right, I'm back.
And he'll be corralled right around the 30.
Who we join?
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. With Harris out of the shotgun. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he gets it down to the 32.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should have... And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 32 yards. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Send me a squad invite, please.
Cole Hardman. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one...
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Mahomes. Got an open man, it's Pringle. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Now the Georgia Southern man, this is Jerick McKinnon. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
Mahomes now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches. Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just one first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 54 yards. And the Steelers have taken the lead.
Point guard. I should have made this nigga a shooting guard because I tweaked don't know. I wanted rim protector though. That's the only reason. Oh yeah, you don't. You don't. Yeah, you don't. I showed that.
Here's Hardman on the return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Yeah, it's a PG, but I like playing shooting guard with this nigga. And Red, I love playing shooting guard with this nigga.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. They run it with McKinnon. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself,
and the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. On play action, they'll throw. Looking underneath, and he finds McKinnon. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. He'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Mission accomplished on that throw. Slant, pick up the first down. I like how he just put it on the receiver and didn't lead him on that one.
Happened quickly. Defense, not much they could do. Mahomes now on first down. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelce. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll get this quickly out to Claypool. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by 130.
From an easy completion, great first down, to BS. And
look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that. And
in for the Chiefs touchdown. Nico Hardman, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he takes this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Here's Johnson with a reception. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25.
I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't even ready for that bitch. I thought you was gonna get it clean.
On first down with Roethlisberger. And his throw's going to be...
that's what it's set up for. Have to make that throw, man.
The coverage was too good.
Whoever playing this game and shit like that.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Back.
Now Roethlisberger on first down. Eluding the pressure right. Nothing.
Nigga Jones got a boost. I seen. I watched him the whole play.
Yes, but maybe
Give him a boost.
the worst thing in the world.
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Is this intercepted? It is.
Yo, y'all gotta quit with the animations and give me my jump ball off of the height.
Look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I got doo-doo Mike.
Still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question,
Who
can
Mike
they
is
put
that,
something
bro?
together here, try to take that lead into intermission.
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield as you...
How does that plug in?
So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back.
I said wireless.
Get some points and feel great going into the half.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. A quick slant to Hill. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the 1st half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Steelers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They go play action now. Roethlisberger. He gets this one to Johnson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
That's Torch. That's Torch.
Here's Roethlisberger.
That's Torch. That was Torch defense.
That's Harris. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Boswell's kick is good. So we hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, thanks as always.
Hey, bro, you missing me on these cuts. I ain't gonna lie, I've been cutting the whole time. You know.
So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead.
Is that nigga here?
So be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
What the hell?
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
There you go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way it was like.
That's that nigga that left the party.
He told you.
Get those running backs going and give them more opportunities.
About to jump in the damn game chat.
Damn, bro. You got one. There you go. Oh.
Going on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So how do you beat man coverage? First of all, you want
that nigga fucking
receiver, but you know something, that guy who's covering you, he's usually pretty good too. So the corner route is usually a great spot to get it done.
I've been cutting for I ain't getting hit. I know you seeing me.
Out to Juju, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They go play action with Roethlisberger. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger.
The fuck is going on in there?
Good. This is Eric Ebron. And he's got this down to the 35.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Roethlisberger going to get that to Ebron. And now he picks up the spare. And inside the 15 before they drop him.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
It's a jet sweep. Roethlisberger bats it forward. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
That nigga do got 23.
2nd and 5 from the 8.
God damn.
They hand this off to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Boswell now to kick it. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Good block. Oh, damn.
The KC offense out of the huddle,
That was
ready
a
for the next
lot.
drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown
Yeah, I'm cutting.
change
Shit.
the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Ooh, good boy.
Second down, McKinnon. And they get him down.
You can't catch lock?
Takes him
Ah,
across the 40-yard
shit.
line.
My bad. Oh, that was just a bad.
After
Okay,
run by
that was just a
McKinnon,
bad
here's
angle.
first and 10.
Good block.
And they give this time to the tailback. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. On play action, it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he will be taken down. But a big
I'm breaking. I'm
pickup
getting in
to
that
the
bitch
lead.
every
The
time.
final play of the third quarter. And that
Why he
is
not down
going to
quick?
do it
That's what I'm looking
for
for.
this third quarter of
I just
action.
missed that shit.
We'll return with more after this. This is
I should have
the
did a regular
NFL,
dunk.
and it's on
Damn.
EA Sports.
That's what I'm saying. I thought I was literally looking for that nigga to pass on the ball.
The 10-yard line. On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. It's Hill.
There you go, buckets. Ah, okay, you got it.
Catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Johnson's got it complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He finds his man complete. That's Harris. 6 yards left on 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game instead. Incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. He finds his man complete. It's Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Again, it's Roethlisberger. 20, 10, touchdown. Deontay Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firm.
But I get you, dog.
Now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a two-score game. You're inside.
Cheap and easy, that could put you in some jeopardy.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make this a three-score game. The lead moves to 17. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone, and he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds.
You really thought I was going to let him beat me?
Inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays.
Next play.
Move on first down. Mahomes going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
I gave it to you. That's not even a joke.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops.
Give it to him.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play.
You do that jump with the right running back.
In exchange of running plays, keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Shit, this shit, I don't even know how to play, boys. Test that shit now, just to see.
Here's Roethlisberger. Big bit
There you
intercepted.
go.
Third time. Picked up by the Honey Badger.
Yeah.
Matthew.
There you go.
This one home. It's a touchdown. This game's
But I am learning I can do more 5 wide out of this scheme. But I need a more 5 wide team. AKA, I need a running back that can get low.
Trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. That swung out wide to Harris. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's...
You shelling, IJ.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter. You
let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now it's 2nd and 9.
There we go.
This is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And he will take this one home.
Got hope for you, my boy.
Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Extra point by Butker is on target. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And this is going to be recovered by
We're in the game, Jet.
and that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't
All
you?
about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
After you had 170, star supposed to do. That's what a star supposed to do, GLT. Good gracious.
Bitch, you just blew my motherfucking mind. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, I seen this nigga, right? I think he was a used to something. His dunk was on, bro. It's like, no way you stopping that nigga. That's what this shit was on, bro. Nah, and this nigga wasn't. Nah, yeah, he was only like a. That's some shit, bro. How the fuck you supposed to with a 99 dropping? With motherfucking limited all of fame, and fame, yeah. I don't give a fuck if you got and all that shit. So, you see how they be 85. Hey, hang on, I got one. Imagine when they get again. You fuck around, duck on 8. Bro. Yeah, what other games niggas? Hold on. What Call of Duty you got? I got Vanguard. Yeah, Apex Legends too, but I got the old. Can you see on there?
Away. Oh my goodness.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The atmosphere here, electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Denver Broncos. And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Carr gives to Richard. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's second down. Second down and 7. Now a handoff to Richard. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
From midfield, here's Carr. Drops this off to Richard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Carr now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing again on second and 10. Carr. That went a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Carr again. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
Now whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Running right through him. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. From the gun, Bridgewater. He's got his tight end fan. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a 1st down. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time. And I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Eight yards to go on 2nd down. Here's a give to Richard. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Carr. Oh, he's going to go for it all. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Deshaun Jackson, 40 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Boy, that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And Spencer will elect to not bring it out here. It's a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Bridgewater on 1st down. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
There is something to... with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
On 2nd and 10, Bridgewater. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Bridgewater. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. They'll try and throw for it here. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
To the air again with Bridgewater. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, Bridgewater. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 3rd team now, they work on 1st and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Bridgewater finding Cortland Sutton on the touchdown throw. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game.
As a former defender, I would be angry as well. Could not get off the field. Well-executed offensive drive. No matter what the defense tried, they couldn't stop them.
Point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Carr. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Vegas.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
Carr now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And it's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Deshaun Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. To return it, here's Deontay Spencer. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And some room to work. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 46. To throw is Bridgewater. To Gordon, out left. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, Bridgewater. And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Gordon. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Melvin Gordon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. Jalen Richard now on the return. And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
2nd and 4. This is Richard. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Fights off the defender, and he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Play action. Now it's Carr. Now he'll let it go deep left side. It got his man complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Vegas. Throwing on first down is Carr. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And this one is incomplete.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Off the play fake, Bridgewater. He'll go up top here for Hamler. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, this from 37. The kick by McManus is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he is out of bounds here on the return. The final shot here before half for Carr. Forced out to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return is Spencer. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail here, though not really the fault of this offense.
No, they certainly did their part in the first half. But when you're in a shootout like this, you definitely want your defense to play better, but you know that's out of your control. All you can do, keep putting points on the scoreboard and keep giving your defense opportunities to make stops.
Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. Throwing is Bridgewater. He's got it to Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? They're going to try and throw. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on fourth down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On second down, it's Gordon. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though, if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he's got his tight end Fant. Touchdown, Broncos. Noah Fant, 28 yards. And the Broncos have retaken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
McManus's point after is good, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Johnson won't return this, and the football will come out to the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Carr. His throw incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Carr. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now Carr, got to have this one. Right side caught by Jackson. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the Broncos are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now a throw out to his fullback is complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. And the Raiders have got him. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terp. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's
Anytime
right.
we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get